Something about today just doesn't feel right. But I just can't tell what it is. Wait. What day is it today? Monday. I fucking hate Mondays!
I hate Monday, 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 I hate 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 Monday, 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 Monday. Good Monday morning. Javier Fresco in the building. We got Fredo Aguilar in the building.
How you doing?
We got Bri Nicole in the building.
Hey.
Hope y'all enjoyed last week's show. We had Mr. Andre English come through and drop some jewels on us about economic empowerment and financial stability. This week we got another hot show for you. I'm gonna just go ahead and just kick it off, man. Let's just talk about the OJ parole case. I didn't really get to see much about what happened, what took place, but I think Fredo was kind of into it. So tell me what's happening with that.
Well, he had been sentenced. I think this was like the earliest he could, I guess, would be eligible for parole, or maybe his second hearing, something like that. But the point is that if he had been granted parole, the earliest he'd be able to get released would be in October, and this was due to an armed robbery. It had nothing to do. I know everybody's all hot and headed about the, murders, Nicole Simpson and everything, especially the Jury versus OJ, right? FX, which was a good series. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it.
It's just crazy how the timing worked out, though.
Yeah.
It was like, I think the end of last year that came out, and then right now. And then not to mention the story of OJ, song by Jay-Z. A lot of people think he had a lot to play in with his...
So go ahead and tell us about that. What, the OJ song.
The song, I mean...
Yeah, what was that about?
There's a lot of people doing a lot of reactions and stuff like that on YouTube to it. The song is just basically talking about no matter what you accomplish or how much money you get, you still a nigga in the eyes of white America. And one of the most famous lines from that song is like, OJ say, I'm not black, I'm OJ. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
and that's the thing too, is that the big, just kind of flashbacking, like when the whole murders happened, OJ lived in the whitest neighborhood that you can live in.
Yeah.
Like, OJ didn't necessarily do...
Shit, OJ went to one of the whitest universities you could have gone to.
Yeah, so I mean, OJ was just trying to make it. He was doing everything and anything that, he could to, he came from a poor background, he climbed up, and what happened. We're not here to go ahead and reopen a allegedly, because hey, like it or not, in our system, you are innocent until proven guilty. If the investigators fucked up on the investigation, that is their fault. He got acquitted from the murders. I mean, hell, man. I mean, we could talk about this all we want, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm more so not concerned about the trial or anything. I'm concerned about after the whole, once he gets out, once he's living his life, like, what does he do from there? I hope nobody's all in his life.
I've been told that his NFL pension hasn't been touched for a while. So when he get out, he'll have some bread to chill,
And there's, as far as like, there's going to be offers on the table for him, like, as far as for exclusive interviews, like whether it's on TV or newspaper, magazine.
But if you OJ, do you open yourself up for that time?
I don't want to take it.
If I'm OJ, I would just at this point I'm 70. I would just want to just relax, man. Hey, you know what?
And not say a word.
Just chill with his kids.
Go off with Tupac or something and Biggie, and Biggie, okay. I'm still gonna beat that drum, but no, I mean, I was really shocked that especially with everything that's going on, he got released by parole board that was made up of, I believe, 3 male. By 3 male parole board members and 1 female, and they're all white. And which made it alright.
Yeah, I think that whole thing was just
Because it worked out for him. He's not black. He's OJ apparently. So yeah.
Well, free my nigga OJ. Really not my nigga though, but free OJ. Because they said he got to be free. So
because Javier is down with getting away with things. So
nah, I mean if he did it, I don't even want to go into that. We're gonna talk about R. Kelly because that's a little bit more of a hotter topic. So there's been some accusations surrounding the name of R. Kelly. With him running a sex ring or a sexual cult or whatever however you want to put it.
Now, usually he doesn't do this, but he's going to go break it down with the remix.
Straight up, no.
He's not trying to be rude, but he's trying to keep that bitch in that room.
Oh man.
That shit crazy as hell. But yeah, so I mean, a lot of people have been saying stuff like on social media, like he's doing the same shit that Hugh Hefner did. Like Hugh Hefner had the Playboy Mansion, he had women all over, they had their own room.
But
Like, do you think it's the same type of situation, or is it honestly?
I would prefer Hugh Hefner's way of doing things.
So what's the difference? Because I'm not. It's not a clear picture painted for me.
I think there is kind of a difference.
It is.
Like with I think the fact that Hugh was really, really open about it and not hush hush and didn't have madams and everything.
And the
He
women
had
were
parties
able
and
to
He
be
had
like,
parties. He had
"Hey."
celebrities over. They knew about the women. They
Yeah.
knew that these girls were, Playboy models, and
Just
hell,
more open.
they would do what they wanted to do, but I'm sure they had contracts. They had to certain obligations. They had to powder and beat them
they
off every once in a while. But and they probably enjoyed it because they had to sign a contract that they have to show that they're enjoying this. But hey, man,
Kelly ain't doing nothing for nobody's career. Like,
exactly. That's the thing. I think the difference is that at least with Hefner, he made
It was like
probably
a
towards
platform.
Yeah, he gave him a platform to jump off of. Like certain Playboy playmates went on to acting careers, or or like real their reality television careers, or whatever, or even personality careers. I mean, whatever have you. But as far as with R. Kelly, like you said, like Bri Nicole said, he has done nothing for anybody's career. I mean, yeah, he's helped out, like, as far as for a female.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could point out Aaliyah and everything, but even at that, he ended up he ended up.
Not a good look either.
They didn't look good. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Is that but people would try to kind of defend him, and I liked R. Kelly's music. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could go ahead and recite Ignition remix right now if you wanted me to, but. But I just feel that, the way he's all hush-hush about it is just...
Because the girl came out and said that she was fine where she's at.
Right.
She's happy. But at the same time...
Have you heard anything else from anyone else?
I just feel like she's secure. That's all she pulling for is security. Like, at this point, if he ain't doing nothing for my career, he giving me security. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to work.
Oh, you gotta do something.
Well, but she don't have to get out there and put in leg work. Like she
putting in his leg work.
Oh my god!
It's leg day. It's leg day every day.
That boo.
Okay, y'all
it's leg day every day at R. Kelly house. I'm just saying.
All right, wrap it up.
Hey, pretty mama, what you doing?
I'm telling you now, it's something going down. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to hear something from some other people.
Before I actually.
There's a video of her dad with the bat saying I'm gonna come get you. Mm-hmm. So that's not exactly doesn't look good for his case because it seems like there's more to it than just what they're accusing.
Yeah, she don't want to be God.
Mm-hmm.
So another person making headline news. It's so crazy, bro, because there's so much stuff happening with all these famous
just
people
in
right
one
now.
week.
You gonna talk about Usher?
This I just found out.
This nigga got a song called "Let It Burn."
It
all makes sense now.
You wonder why he's like.
12 years later.
What was he doing when he recorded that?
It's all coming together now.
It's so crazy. Like, what? Like, I don't.
Usher is not the one that I would believe. Like his face is just his name is a household name.
It just lets you know.
It's tarnished.
It's like maybe when you said it's 7 o'clock and the dot is his ass should just say.
He should have stayed at home.
He should have just stayed home. rented a Blockbuster at that time.
Make a
Play
way.
a video game, you know? That pretty little thing probably gave you what you got on that thing.
It's fucked up though because it's real. We're not by no means are we making fun of anybody who has this horrible disease, but it's just fucked up.
It's fucked up, man.
You don't really think of people with this type of celebrity being involved with these type of situations, and then how they get involved with shit to get them caught up like this, where they get
And he got a
blasted.
song called Cut Up.
See what I'm saying?
So he just made songs
was
just
just
about
telling
his
us all
song. He was
about
trying
his
to tell us.
He was like cry for help. Yeah, cry for help.
You could not read it, man. Wow.
It's like he never warned me that he had this. Have you heard my music? I've been trying to tell people. I warned you. Listen to this song
Did
real
you hear
quick.
confessions?
These are my confessions.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness.
These are the original lyrics.
So I mean, though, from what I understand, though, the young lady's accusing him of exposing her to the disease, opposed to actually transmitting the disease. Does she have it? Does anybody know if she has it or?
Not too.
Well, it said that she has it. She has like the whole reaction to it. The
Wow. That's
icky stuff.
unfortunate.
But yeah, it said he paid 1.1 million to keep her on the hush.
And now she wants some more.
So whenever you get an STD, do you just say I just got ushered, or like when you pee on the bed and you just said I just did R. Kelly to the bed? So, no.
I ain't never heard of that one.
Or when you get away with something, you're like I just pulled an OJ.
Oh. Well.
Ooh.
Too soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
kinda
very-
It's touchy right now.
just a little bit.
I just don't know, man. Like Usher is one of them guys. I've always argued that like Usher is like top R&B singer right now.
Yeah, no,
I like
no doubt. Like with the kind of with his voice, what he's done in just his music career right now, from actually helping people get to establish themselves.
Look at Justin Bieber.
Yeah, look, Justin Bieber, exactly, man.
It's just, man, it's sad. It's a sad case. And I guess, it's sad to us because we just hearing about it. But these people been living with this shit for forever.
Yeah.
But I have to,
For however long.
and that's true. And as far as giving some love to Usher, I mean, when everybody else was against Justin Bieber, he was one of the only friends Justin Bieber had.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So I mean, it's unfortunate because he has it. You know, and who
somebody
gave it
gave
to
it to
him?
him. And
So,
it's not like he's just a horrible person.
And he's not a horror. It's not. They shouldn't try to create a monster out of
Yeah.
an innocent person.
Yeah.
Because this shit happens. It's life.
If he wasn't in the spotlight, he'd just be.
And I'm looking at you, who's listening to this. Look at yourself in that mirror. I know you got something.
I hope not.
So, even in other news,
Just kidding. Subscribe,
we got your boy Kevin Hart coming in,
Mr. Kevin Hart.
cheating on his wife, allegedly. And I think they even had some photos that kind of ties him into the whole situation with the accusation.
But the question is, do you think she even cared?
But here's the thing. That's true. That's true. But
It hurts, but honestly, at this point,
Come on.
these women are dating these men
exactly.
for the money, for the
money,
security,
success,
for all the things that come
they
with
come-
it. They know, but when the guy cheats, do you really care?
But let me ask you
Yeah.
this. So, and this is like, okay, we got a lot of celebrities here we talking about. We're gonna stay focused on Kevin Hart too, though. But so you got these high profile people. They're around people all the time, and to be honest with you, the lifestyle that they live is almost that of a superhuman. They always got photo shoots. They always got to be here, be there, be doing this. They're meeting people all the time. Do you realistically think that a man or a woman would not meet another person or some more people along this journey that may be tempted enough to do this type of shit with?
Yeah, if it's a hit or quit it
And
type
do
of
you
thing.
really, do you fault them for it? I mean, do you see it as a weak moment or you see it as a character issue to where they, they just can't help themselves?
No offense to his wife or anything, but come on. Did you not see one of his recent stand-ups? He legitimately talks about whenever he was caught cheating on his first wife.
Right.
Yeah.
And when he was divorced and everything, and he was like, oh yeah, you were at the club with this person, blah blah blah, and he's just looking at the guy like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, and but that's the thing. Should she really be surprised? I just found out about this, but I mean,
It doesn't
I'm
surprise
not that surprised
yeah,
because
the
I'm
shock
like,
value
what?
just ain't there,
It's just
right?
not there. It's like, okay, so you cheated, but I'm sure she was the one. I'm sorry, but if you get with somebody who you knew had a wife and he cheated on her with you,
Yeah.
do you really
The
expect not to be
probability
cheated
is gonna
on?
be there.
Exactly.
You know, everyday life.
Like,
I
come
know
on,
women.
dude.
I know women who have affairs with married men, and then they leave. The married man leaves his wife, and they marry this other woman. Like, don't you think the same shit?
Yeah,
Like,
I would not be
exactly.
Like,
good with
full
that. I
time,
would
dude.
not. I could not.
Like, if you're the
no
other
way.
woman, you're going to be in the same
Because
position.
you're taking a huge risk.
Yeah.
Like the hugest risk
It's
ever.
crazy because I just don't understand it. But it's truly like, I don't know if women are looking for status, because if you look at it, Kevin Hart's first wife had to come up after it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe she looking at, okay, I can have a come up even, like if he does cheat, maybe that was my shot at fame or whatever. Like,
Well, I hope he made her sign a prenup, because
if not,
if
But
not,
at this
then
point, I feel
Kevin's-
like now he may have cheated, but I feel like he's more attached to this woman.
Yeah,
more than
yeah,
she
because
is
I mean,
to him.
he had,
Like,
he
he's
had a
loving on her
huge
more.
wedding where he invited like anybody who's anything, you know, like
Yeah.
like he just. So I mean, I don't know.
And she has the whole pregnancy thing going on. So
yeah, and that's a lot to deal with now. Man.
Maybe
and
it's
to
just
me,
a
it's just
promo
like
for.
now women are just having these babies for these rich guys, knowing that they got this secure check for 18 years. It's not
Yeah.
really nothing no more. Like your
Exactly.
body is no longer.
That's a come up.
It's a come up.
Yeah.
Your body, women's bodies are no longer like, no, this is mine.
This is
It's
my,
more like, forget it.
It's
Like,
an
come
ATM.
on, like
Yeah.
whatever.
I treat my baby mama like an ATM. That's a new line for any rap artist who want to use it right there. I just gave it to you. All right, so we got
But you
Zeke.
pay his royalties, all right? I'm gonna come look
I
for
ain't
you.
lying. We got this time stamped on this joint. You know?
All right.
So we got Zeke Elliott, who's been in numerous incidents even
Dude.
before he was drafted, and he just keeps piling it on. And I think, honestly, Jerry Jones in the Cowboys situation is probably the best fit for a player like this, because he look like he ain't the type of nigga that's just gonna learn his, his lesson and just chill. He keep getting into shit. What's the most recent thing that you heard?
The bar incident.
Yeah, the bar fight.
Yeah, where he punched. I think I'm not sure if he punched the DJ or he punched
It was somebody.
some individual, and I think he was just. The reports say that he was defending somebody, like a girl that was gay, like whatever. But here's the thing: if you're a football player or you're just a celebrity, anybody, you're gonna be targeted. Like if like
Yeah.
we're all out and Javier is like the one with all the success and everything. They're gonna get to one of us so they can get to him.
Mm-hmm.
And once he throws that punch, that's their payday. So at that point, he should have some voice to know that, all right, you see trouble, escort my ass out.
Yeah.
Because I know that we all know what's going on.
I think niggas need to watch Power and see how Ghost handle shit like this. Like, Ghost is, until this most recent episode, which I ain't gonna spoil. And everybody who's spoiling all these damn Power episodes, man, chill out with that shit.
Yeah.
I be want to watch it. I don't be want to hear about that shit from y'all.
He wants to go on YouTube in peace and not worry if he's going to get
Like,
the episode
Facebook be
ruined.
lit with Ghost memes and like, oh, this nigga did this and I'm like, bro,
I
come on.
already see Javier powdering his hands up to slap a host.
Yeah, but like, but like Ezekiel, like, they need to learn, like, I mean, not to say watch TV to learn how to move, but it's like, man, you're a very high profile individual. I know you got money. Put some people around you, man, that can help keep you out of shit if you can't do it yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. And on top of that, this kind of reminds me of Des Bryant's early career.
Yeah.
Because he was always gaining some shit, and finally he realized one day, and I think this is the kind of shit that you kind of wish Romo was still a part of, because it was Romo that helped kind of like, okay, so we're going to, he was a positive influence on Des. Like
Yeah.
when everybody was on Dez's back, Romo was one of those players that was like, okay, I'm going to, it's okay.
Yeah.
Shit happens, And I feel that Dez needs to be that player that brings in Ezekiel Elliott in and say, hey, now it's my turn to kind of return the favor.
Yeah, I
And-
just think it's the characteristic that a lot of Cowboys players have, because it's not just Zeke. You got Randall Gregory.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of guys. And it's like they need a fucking therapist or like a, for that.
Yeah, like an
organization.
on-call and
If
shit.
if they're gonna be that type of organization that bring in all the baggage like that,
Yeah.
you need to have a system set up to kind of help deal with these type of personalities, so these guys can have longer careers, man, and
And
more
stay
productive.
grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because even the Cowboys of the '90s, they weren't saints themselves, but they won.
Right.
And even Emmett Smith,
A lot of people overlooked a lot of shit because they were winning.
Exactly. And I'm thinking like a guy like Emmett Smith can even come in and say, all right, you can be one of the greatest, but you got to tone it down, and I will take you under my wing so long as you do X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's just a matter of them being receptive to that type of advice, and then just following through with it.
And even somebody like Darren McFadden can actually be a positive influence, because the one thing they do share is that they were both first rounders. Now, unfortunately, with Darren McFadden, he was not fortunate to have that offensive line to protect him, and I think he can, be a positive influence on Zeke.
It's possible.
Yeah.
So we've been watching, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this next topic. It's been going crazy everywhere I've been, because I'm surprised to hear so many people jump the fence in terms of the Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people weighing in with McGregor, and it kind of disappoints me because I don't think people have done their homework on Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I've seen some McGregor highlights, and he legit in his sport.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different sport. I know you want to say something. Go ahead.
No, I was just like saying they're sounding like he's like one of the guys from Get Out, man.
Nah. Why you say that? Because of the voice I'm using on
Because
radio
the
today.
I'm sorry.
I got my Get Out voice on today. It's early.
I think Bri Nicole can actually lead this one.
Well, I have nothing against Floyd whatsoever.
Yes, you do.
I have nothing against Floyd at all. But I'm a lover of UFC. And I just believe that Conor, he definitely has an advantage.
What's his advantage? Why?
Okay. He has an advantage because he knows how to work most of his body, okay? I know you can't use that in boxing.
Are we talking about fighting here?
Hell's going on here?
What are you doing?
But I feel like his speed is going to make him
you think
probably have an
Conor
advantage.
McGregor's faster than
I feel like he got the speed. I feel like he got the way to
use.
maneuver
He's
himself.
28, man. He's 12 years younger.
Yeah, he my age. But if he feel anything like I feel at 28, shit.
I feel like he know how to maneuver himself in the fight. I feel like he'll know how to, just throw the punches. He'll be quick about the punches. Hopefully smart about them. But
He gonna have to be smarter.
That's a key thing you just said. Because he can be quick with the punch, but he's got to be smart.
Yeah.
Because if he leaves himself open, like some of those UFC matches, he would get lit up.
Because he can't, bash nobody head in on his boxing fight. Like, it's going to take a lot of...
strategic.
He's got to be accurate
things
with his shots because, I'm sure Floyd can still at least be evasive and or elusive, however you want to say, and just dodge that punch.
So he's going to have to confine himself to just a few movements. He won't be able to use all that.
He go out trying to haymaker and just he going to tire. I feel like if the fight goes over 3 rounds, you can already give it to Floyd because it's going to be all about the cards more than the physical aspect. It's going to be, because it won't be a knockout in his 11th round by Conor McGregor because he's going to be gassed. He's not conditioned to... No matter what type of training he's doing right now, his career has not been for him conditioning for a 12-round type fight.
I'm going to just be honest. I don't want Floyd to win because I just want somebody to knock him down a notch.
Why?
I just need to say that, right now. I just want somebody to knock him down a notch.
I think you got feelings for Conor McGregor.
He's cute or whatever, but...
And then on top of that...
No, I just want somebody to knock...
Why don't people like people that talk shit and they can bag it up? Muhammad Ali did it.
Okay,
and then the thing about
Yeah,
Floyd...
but here's the thing. Okay, I'll let you finish saying what you're saying.
Floyd never... Because we got to wrap it up. Floyd never lost a fight. Muhammad Ali lost a few.
But the difference is that Muhammad Ali fought who he felt was the best at the time. Okay? Floyd, his last 5 or 6 fights... He chose his opponents, bro.
Because that's who was probably the best at the time.
No.
Who's better than him?
No. He did not fight the number 1 contenders at the time. If that were the case, then he would have fought Manny Pacquiao as fast as he got this match put together. But he waited. He waited because I felt at the time that Manny Pacquiao, I'm pretty sure he thought Manny Pacquiao could actually beat him. So he made all the excuses in the world. That was the point where I lost a little respect for him, because I felt that if he wanted to, his last 2-3 fights were against pups. Everybody has said it, like, as far as, like, you know, he could have fought somebody better, but he didn't. He just fought like these no names, these guys that just to add to his record.
Right.
So that's I agree with Bri Nicole. I feel that this, unfortunately,
I want this to humble him in the most.
Exactly. I
humble the dude with that much money from just a fucking fight. That's how much money he gonna make. So much
still
money.
Gonna have money.
This, unfortunately, is the first match that he's truly gonna fight a actual good fighter. And he's not even a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
this is that time where if there's anybody to fight, this is the guy to fight.
Yeah.
Because he is that guy right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he plays on disadvantages. Like, he clearly has the advantage in the fact that he's a boxer.
Now, he did say something in the press conference to where he was like, oh, well, you know, because everything gets a little heated. So he was just like, oh, well, you know, if this was... Yeah, I don't give a shit where it's at. I don't care if it's an octagon or a boxing ring. I'll fight you anytime. And that's what Floyd said. Mm-hmm. And Conor was quick to get on the mic and say, you know what? You do care if it's an octagon. You do care, because had it not been, had it not mattered, had it just not mattered, then if Floyd's so confident in his skills, he could have taken those skills to the octagon, because that would have meant that he is going to use his boxing skills to defeat somebody in the octagon who has a full capacity of UFC skills.
Yeah, and not to say that he could learn more, because that's what Kimbo Slice did. He had to learn the whole MMA game. He was a backyard boxer, and then next thing you know, he was a UFC fighter, which wasn't very, very successful for him, but it gave him a larger platform to fight on with just a boxing.
Now, unless I've been living under a rock, and Floyd Mayweather has like some awesome background on wrestling or anything.
I don't feel like
he can. Floyd would get his ass kicked.
I don't think he can throw.
Have y'all ever seen Floyd Mayweather work out?
Ass kicked.
Okay,
I think. Well, no, that doesn't. But here's the thing. I don't think that he has the technique to win in an octagon match.
I want to see. If he do, I want
to see. Because after that statement, Conor was like, you know what? After I beat you in this match, I'm gonna force you to fight the rematch in the octagon.
That would be amazing. I would pay for that.
Why do they have a clause?
Because Floyd's talking all this crap, but we all know that Floyd was the one that dictated the terms, and he did not want to go into the octagon.
I'll pay to see that.
He wanted certain ounce gloves, and he was just like, and Conor called him out. Oh, they can't be horse gloves, or they can't be horsehair gloves, or they can't be like 8 ounce, or blah blah. They gotta be 10, and he starts like kind of making fun of the contract. And Floyd's like, I'll fight 8 ounce. I don't give a shit. What kind of gloves? Oh, they can't be made in Mexico. I don't care if they're made in Mexico. But those are the conditions that he put in his contract.
That's crazy.
Now, you can't knock him on that, because he is the guy with the money. He is the guy that has the advantage as far as the experience. So, hey, if he's going to dictate the terms, that's fine. But at the same time, don't talk shit about saying that I would do everything and anything when everybody knows who's seeing this.
I think everybody knows in their right mind that this is probably going to be the last fight ever that he will fight, win or lose. The only way I see him attempting another fight is if he does lose.
And loses bad.
And I don't see him getting into any octagon by any means trying to fight nobody.
I don't see that either.
So that's about all we got for the show. We had some quick hitters. It's been a lot going on, so I'm glad we had a opportunity to talk about all of that. Up next, we got our feature artist coming up. His name is Liggs, featuring Cooley with the song Champ. Y'all check it out.
Dizzy in the house.
Said that I'm hard-headed. Been grinding shit like an island. Not tryna flip, nigga. Soda the mix, nigga. Bring it to me, don't type, nigga. Grew up broke, got out and hustled. And I had to unlock some doors. Before this shit brought up in Billy. Ain't having time for a hoe. What you really want from me? What you really expect? Gorilla lot on my chest. My heart can't lend me a check. I had to count up without some niggas. Get the money, I get left. I'ma always do the most. Polo Gucci on my hoe. Keep my shit on the low. Can't believe we was broke. I'm never going back, po. We got it off of the flow. Got some Joe smoking on some Joe. If this was sports, okay, in the pros. Never ever worry about another nigga, not another nigga like me. Tryna really chase $1 billion. Who could do you like me? Smoking woods, Master Splinter. How you learn, you don't listen. In the boot, A. Davis. Money only fucking mission. I told him the world is ours. I told him I do it our lives. Really stacked on the grove. Hit the pussy like Tyson. Poppin' wine like a champion. Poppin' boot for a champion. My baby called me a stallion. First respect, then power. I'ma cash out tomorrow. I'ma cash out today. Gotta stay and get paid. See how much I can make. I ain't scared to show my face. Sunrise held my first gun. Okay, Nuck, if you buck. Hope you got a lot of luck. And I got a lot of mud.
Got it all on her own. I ain't see a helping hand around. Think I'm playing, gotta lay him down. You can't stop me, think I need a crown. I'm so heartless, gotta kill the witness. Don't ever think you can be a victim. I get so high and enjoy the view. Feel like a dream when lean in my system. Me and Lego like Jordan Pippen. Fuck a 3-peat, we need 6 straight. That been my dog since like 6th grade. We split an A with a lemonade. Came a long way, gotta go and get it. You know we winning like back to back. We with the smoke, you know fucking match. I'm off a 4, nigga, where we at? They told us we won't, but we did it. I got 2 fingers for a motherfucker. Came in this bitch with my blood brother. Don't pop a bottle, I'm double cupping. Walking, we lit like a fucking lamp. Earn me a belt, I'm a fucking champ. Just came from Dover, swinging in the hemp. You say you ballin' with your fucking stash.
Really stacked on the grove. Hit the pussy like Tyson. Poppin' wine like a champion. Poppin' boot for a champion. My baby called me a stallion. First respect, then power. I'ma cash out tomorrow. I'ma cash out today. Gotta stay and get paid. See how much I can make. I ain't scared to show my face. Sunrise held my first gun. Okay, Nuck, if you buck. Hope you got a lot of luck. And I got a lot of mud. And I really had enough. And I got 2 cups. And I ran out of fucks. Bumpin' Tupac feeling stuck. I don't have time for none. And I don't care that much. I fuck with my people tough. I don't have time for trust. Only power in my lungs. I ain't never been a punk. Everybody have it tucked. Hope you have a lot of luck. And I got a lot of mud.
And we back.
2 cups.
I want to remind everybody, so Fredo on Sunday did the, Fredo and Bri Nicole did the Blazing Wing Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings. So we're going to be posting that up on YouTube here soon. Be tuned, stay tuned, and look out for the Blazing Wing Challenge. I'm sure you'll find it.
It was literally hot.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience, and but I did this for you guys, so I better see our subscribes and likes and
That's right, cause,
views. You better just subscribe to us on YouTube.
He done hit the toilet like 9 times this morning already. So
We're about to be 10. I'm sorry. Sorry, Javier. But seriously, we do appreciate all your support. We want to support the artists as much as we possibly can, and by us supporting, the only way that's going to happen is if you help us get our voice out there and spread the word about us. So we do things for you guys, man.
Man.
This is what we do.
So this is Javier Frisco, and I'm signing out. Fredo Avila.
All right, for all you working class Americans, just keep your head down, man, and do your damn job.
Peace out.